Welcome, man. What's the deal, man? Welcome back to the channel. Oh my goodness, 8:28. I apologize. I'm sorry. Got tied up on some things. So let's get right into it. We're talking about some car milk. What's up, Evelyn Rodriguez? HB, I can't pronounce your name. Hey, JT, quick question. Does a TPM light come on if the tire pressure is too high? That window, there's a threshold when a tire pressure monitor, TPM, tire pressure monitor. There is a window, a threshold. Come on when it's too low. Anything outside of the middle. Oh man, you caught me. I'm having a brain freeze right now. If it's too high, will the tire pressure come on? Oh, goodness gracious. Lakes, what you think, Lakes? I'm having a brain freeze. My man jump. I'm just busting, come right on. He just, JT, I got a question for your ass. Does my tire pressure light come on when my tire pressure too high? Bro, can I? I'm tripping. That's an interesting question. I've never been asked that, and I've never thought about it. If it's too hot, just say your tires hold between maybe 32. All right, so, and the light will come on if you got 25. Will the light come on if it got 62 in it? Oh my goodness. How that transmission tear down go? I'm still stuck on my buddy. Hey, give me a second to think on that, man. Hey, we lost one of your parrots Thursday. What? Yes, it can. Okay, thank you, Supra. Yes, it can cause the light to come on. Yes. Yes, it can. Okay. Why don't you lower it into range? You know what I'm saying? Bring it down to earth. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's, oh my goodness. Hey, thanks for that, man. Cause now I can look into that and regurgitate what Super just said. Look, guys, we late, so we jumping right into it. Y'all saw the title, y'all saw the headlines. Some of y'all, my own subscribers, what is wrong with y'all? Still regurgitating some of these same old dull ass myths. They're not myths anymore. Some of them are so not myth anymore. They just outright lies. Just, nah, dog, it's not a myth. You just lying at this point, because some of this stuff has been totally debunked. Okay, and we ain't gonna waste time because I'm already freaking late. Let's jump right into it. All right, some car myths. All right, let's go over a few. Car myths. It doesn't matter if you grew up working on cars or you've never seen the inside of an engine bay. Everybody heard at least one myth or urban legend associated with automobiles. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a myth right now. Those of you out there keep regurgitating, go in with the plastic OEM coolers and it's gonna crack. That is a myth. I'm sorry, that's a freaking myth. Look, let me do this. It's some mechanics in here too. Really, the only people that can answer this is mechanics. Well, consumers can answer it too if they do their own cars. But guys, a lot of this stuff they did a research on this stuff, and Derman got the game so on lock. Derman got y'all so freaking brainwashed to the point where y'all, like, if you put a one of those OEM plastic one on it, I'm telling you to be back in a month. I'm like, wait a minute, dude. You don't even give us a year. You won't even give us, we can't get a year out you, dog. Just a month. Like, and Derman PR department is off the chain. They killing it. They got y'all brainwashed. All right, this ain't about Derman. Let me get back to my show before y'all get me in trouble with Derman. Okay, yeah, some of this stuff is urban legends. Like this one. I don't know how many times I got to argue with freaking mechanics about what's going to happen if you set your battery on the concrete. I stopped fooling with it. Guys, it all depends. This was true back in the day, okay? Back in the day when batteries, they wasn't in this plastic container. They was made of other stuff, okay? When they was not maintenance free, when you can maintain your batteries by putting, it was maintenance batteries. So yes, back then when battery case was not what they are today, that was true. But people still saying it. I argued down. Y'all know me. I don't mind a good fight on YouTube. What? Who next? Your turn. My turn now? Okay, I got your ass this time. Yeah, I don't mind, right? So one guy argued me down about the batteries of today that's surrounded by plastic, right? They're not maintenance I mean, you can't maintain them anymore. You know how I shut them up. You know how you can shut somebody up real quick. Just tell them to just ask them how. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. I deal with YouTube thugs now, YouTube keyboard warriors. I like, how, man? Well, explain to me how that battery gonna go down because I was replacing a battery on one of my videos. And he just outright called me a dummy. Like, in so many words, you an idiot. Why you got that battery laying on the concrete? Oh boy. Oh, now you want to talk about people mamas. Now you want to call people dummies. Okay, now I got to cut you. My thing is, yeah, so it was gonna be a cordial conversation until he called me an idiot because I was getting ready to replace a battery and I laid it on the concrete. It wasn't even, had been no more than 5-10 minutes. But I'm such a big idiot because that battery can drain even in that 5 minutes. All right. I ain't gonna do this with y'all today. All right. This is a pretty popular myth, and even a lot of people that work in mechanic shops, they don't even gotta work in mechanic shops. Work in mechanic shop, their entire lives would tell you that laying a battery on the concrete would cause it to lose its charge. As it turned out, this myth actually has some basics, in fact, or at least it used to, before battery cases were constructed in the hard casings used today. It wasn't uncommon for concrete or a damp floor to cause a battery to lose power. Now, is this what batteries made out of today? What is this? I can't tell. Is that aluminum? What the hell? Is that a Durman battery? Wait a minute. What the hell? That ain't a Mopar. I know that. That's all I know. That ain't Mopar. We don't do our stuff like that. What's up, Walter Castro? 69 Dark Man. Buy a rebuild kit and new floats, and they won't have it included. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what kind of battery it is, but guys, however, that simply isn't the case today, and concrete doesn't negatively affect car batteries in any way. Your battery does lose a charge while sitting on the concrete, then it's probably just been sitting out for too freaking long. Stop saying that shit. All right, here's another myth. Fill up before it gets hot to get more gas. I can't do that one, guys. I'm sorry. They got a guy here filling up before it get too hot. I can't. I really can't. Myth number 3, wiping an oil filter clean is good for it. Wiping an oil filter clean. What do they mean by that? I cannot entertain this foolishness. We're going to pass right along, right past that one. Okay. Myth number 4, cranking a car takes more gas than idling. This should be interesting. Most of us have been in situations where we're so low on gas that we're forced to make half-baked calculation in our heads about whether or not we should turn our car off or leave it idling in order to save gas. The old saying goes that cranking a car uses more gas than actually sitting there idling. However, is it actually true? And just what should we be doing the next time we're waiting on somebody and that gas needle is threading E? I don't know about y'all, but I'm turning my damn car off. I might just leave, depending on the situation. I don't want to be a butthole, but yeah, I might just here's another myth. You shouldn't use your phone when at the pump. That ain't a myth. Hell, that got some truth to it. Hey man, y'all better be careful out there, man. You said nobody building 2.7 charging motors on your vid. I did. Your comment said replace everything under my hood. Checkmate 216. Tim Flannery, hold that thought, buddy. Hold that thought. I'm coming for you, buddy. Hold that thought. What is this next myth? Off-brand gas can hurt your vehicle. When you say off-brand, what do you mean? Okay, let's see. Depending on where you live, odds are you usually fill up at a big name gas station. So, in other words, Shell's is no different than freaking grandma gas station down on the corner. All right, let's see. Gas stations such as Chevron and Shell. However, big name oil gas stations aren't the only options out there. And for some reason, smaller gas stations are often associated with harmful gasoline. The truth is that small gas stations is probably getting their gas from the same plants as the big guys. The only difference is in the amount of additives the two put in their gas. All right, JT, crap, gas can have water in it. Oh, okay, you're talking about big name, PT level, big name versus small name. According to them, according to this article, the truth is, yeah, y'all see the truth. small gas station is probably getting their gas from the same plants as the big boys. The only difference is say for instance, BP might be putting Techron in their stuff, and grandma and granddaddy gas station ain't got no Techron. Okay, that's Marathon right there. All right, big name gas stations usually put more additives in their gas, but there's still absolutely nothing wrong with the gas at the smaller gas station. Like PT Lover just mentioned, hey, you gotta be careful, man. If you constantly hearing a bad rep from a certain gas station, you might want to think twice before you use them. All right, just say you hear somebody say, "Last time I went there, I got water in my tank." Bucky's gas station. Please explain the difference between unleaded and super. Most people don't know. Octane rating and goodies. Tyler, hold tight. Smaller cars are always more fuel efficient. How small? Wow, that small? Damn, what that thing? Anybody here old enough to remember the Ford Yugo? 69 Dark, man, and a couple more in here. Y'all probably remember that Yugo. Oh my goodness, that is too small. That I bet that little thing. Okay, we can't entertain this foolishness. All right. Myth. Here's another myth. You can use vegetable oil in the place of diesel? Wait a minute. What the hell going on? Okay. 69 Dark, man. I buy whatever is cheapest. If the gas sits in the tank too long, it can absorb. Yeah. You go a go-go. This is pretty old myth, but it goes that you can use vegetable oil as a diesel substitute. All right. It turns out that if you were brave enough to try this back in the day, most likely on an old tractor, you'd probably be okay. However, things have changed since then, guys, and using vegetable oil in your new shiny diesel truck would probably cause a lot of harm. Don't do it. Don't go there, man. Y'all got to be smarter than this stuff, okay? All right, what's another one? Yeah, don't put no damn vegetable oil. This bus runs on. Get free who you go when you buy the other car. Okay, the viscosity of the vegetable oil is just too thick for most newer engines. Did that really have to be said? Who the hell go? Okay, maybe if there's a gas shortage, a diesel shortage, hey man, utilize your option, guys. Here go another myth. Okay, we coming up to the 21st century. Start-stop system in cars use more gas and drain batteries. That's not a myth. Hell, that's a freaking debate. I mean, technicians can debate this all day long. Okay. A lot of people absolutely hate stop-start system. So it's no surprise that they're associated with a few myths. These usually go a little something like start-stop system use more gas. It destroys your starter. Yes, guys, I replaced my one and only freaking starter on the stop-start 2018 Chrysler Pacifica, and that sucker had 140,000 miles. But the thinking was 3, 4, 5 years ago, oh my God, y'all better stock up on starters. Oh, they about to be falling left and right. Oh, the starters, y'all gonna be tearing them up with all this start-stop. It just didn't happen. From my understanding, they beefed up the starters in anticipation for all of this foolery that they knew y'all was gonna come up with. All right, these usually go a little something. Okay, we did that. We're here to tell you that start-stop system could be annoying, however, actually result in more fuel efficiency. In addition, starters on these cars are usually fine since engineers make sure to beef these up. Okay, yeah, they beef them up. In other words, they beef them up to the point where they won't be falling like flies like everybody anticipated. Now, one could argue this, absolutely more fuel efficiency. The thing about this, guys, is people don't mind the trade-off. I thought the same about start-stop. My bad. Uncle Mark, listen, the thing about this is people don't mind the little few cents you're going to save on gas to get rid of that feature. So, yes, it might be true that you will result in more fuel efficiency or your MPG may get better, but it's unnoticeable. All right, on paper, yes, the arrow move up or the needle move up just to teach you, winch you. Okay, so depends on your patience and your threshold for getting pissed off. If something that's that little button with an A on it piss you off that bad, you don't give a damn about how much gas you burn. Just turn it off. I don't care if I get 10 miles to a gallon. I don't care. Just turn that damn thing off. I'm tired of pushing the button with my finger That's such a pain. That irritating. Wait a minute. All right. Y'all trip me out, man. Oh, look at all this traffic. And these systems will take a toll on normal battery. Well, most cars that utilize a start-stop system usually come with a special battery and require that you buy that same type of battery when it comes time. I've seen anybody out there seen cars equipped with stop-start with only one battery. Not all of them have the auxiliary battery, guys. So I'm thinking it depends on how much electronics going on with that car, or I don't know. I have to read into that. All the Pacifica have a regular battery and an auxiliary battery. Some of the small Jeeps only have one battery, the big battery. So I had to stop, or I had to refrain from saying, if you got stop-start, you got an auxiliary battery somewhere on that car. It's just simply not true. Now, again, how do you tell, or what differentiate the two? I don't know. I simply don't know. But I do want to find out though. Land Rover, one battery. Tyler Core, Land Rover got one freaking battery and it's stop-start. Yeah, so some cars are equipped with stop-start and only one battery. You can wash your car with dishwashing soap. Is that really a myth? Is somebody really out there debating this? Here's a pretty divisive myth. Is dishwashing soap such as Dawn okay to use to wash your car? A simple Google search will leave you with all kinds of answers, most of which say it's not okay to use. Why the hell would somebody use? The truth is actually a bit more complicated. I don't want to entertain that crap. Who the hell out there using? I know good damn well she ain't got no Dawn on her car, and she is kind of cute. Okay, let me stroll past that before I get all us in trouble. Consumer Reports also recommend that you use a soap that's been specially made to be used on cars, and consider how expensive a paint job can be. We say stick with their recommended. Yeah, man, what is wrong with y'all? Don't do it. Derek said don't do it, y'all. Bro, I forgot about the mothballs. Mothballs. Aluminum is safer than steel. Is this really a myth? Is somebody out there really debating this? A lot of manufacturers have switched from making car parts out of steel to making them out of aluminum. I go further than that, out of plastic. Why? A lot of the reason has to do with the lighter weight. Yeah, I've always said that the aluminum is a lot lighter. Everybody out there bitching about manifolds being plastic and all this. Plastic is even lighter than the aluminum. Aluminum is cheaper. Really? Okay, Tyler Cole. Might be LQ. Might be AIQ. We're trying to say it's fake. James Anderson. Wait a minute. Was she real? Let's analyze this situation. Where's she going? What you think, James? I don't know, James. That look real. Look at the eyebrows, James. Look right there in that eyeball. That's not an AI generated eyeball. Guys, you don't know what's real these days. Look at that nose. Is that a real nose? Inquiring minds want to know. Look how she grasped in the bar and the suds. Look, okay. That's enough looking, y'all. Where we at? Number 4, myth number Korean cars are low quality. Really? This is another myth that may have been based on some truth back in the day. However, despite still being relatively cheap compared to their competitors, Korean companies like Hyundai and Kia actually make some pretty good cars. Really? Of course, that wasn't necessarily always the case, and that may be where this myth got its start. But today, many of their cars perform pretty well, especially when their price is taking it. Yeah, they cheap, man. The price wise is cheap. That's what's keeping them on the sales chart. Okay. Why are you looking at her nose? Shut up, man. Blue Line Grill. Look, man. We're about done with this. And heck of a good myth right here. Yeah. Electric cars are more likely to catch fire than their gas counterpart. How's this a freaking myth? How's this a freaking argument? All right. Start-stop said to save 15 to 20%. Wait a minute. Your channel is very helpful. What's up, Trees? Uncle Mark, start said to save 15 to 20% on fuel. If MPG is 25 miles per gallon, 15% would be 3.7. Interesting. Somebody has crunched some numbers here. Okay. Hyundai is junk. Hey, watch your mouth, Derek. Come on, man. It's some Hyundai owners in here. Let me finish this. Here's a myth that might seem like it is logical on the surface. It goes that electric vehicles are more likely to catch fire than a gas counterpart. There has been a couple of studies done on this, and they've all found that not to be true. Gas is simply more flammable and more likely to catch fire than a battery-powered car. With that being said, electric fires are different from those caused by gas, and many first responders are still adapting to this change. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Housings around the O-ring, Fluffy. That's what the hell is that? Okay, we cannot. Anybody got one of these before I say something, man? Captain Crunch, how you doing? Troy Burshu. Oh. However, we don't want to read no more into that. Lowering your tailgate, save on gas. Are you freaking serious? All right. That's another one I don't want to entertain. However, it could be interesting. This is another old myth. Although we're not quite sure where this one came from, maybe it's just logical to think that driving with the tailgate down reduces the drag. After all, isn't all that wind slowing you down when it hits the back of your tailgate? It isn't. In fact, driving with the tailgate down causes more drag. How so? I don't even want to know. Okay, y'all ain't finna confuse me more than I'm already confused. Using the air conditioner, using more gas. Oh, now we on to something. Guys, I'm gonna take a stab at this before I read it. All right, here's the thinking. If you don't eat, turn your AC compressor off because you're burning more gas. Or if you're driving on the freeway, let your windows down and turn your compressor off because it burns more gas. I'm gonna see how right I am. Well, I mean, who's to say the clown that wrote this article is right? So we just gonna compare opinions. That's all they are, opinions, right? So we just gonna compare opinions. I don't like this freaking ad flashing in my video. Listen, what was the question? Using the air conditioner uses more gas. It depends, guys. Cars nowadays use variable displacement compressors where they stay on all the time. If the AC on, the compressor, there's not never cycling. So it stays on all the time. Especially back in the older days on the C-Body 89 model, 90 model. I know that's way back, but those compressor variable displacement stayed on. So how so are you burning more fuel if your compressor coming on and off? It runs. Yes, it put an extra amount of load on the vehicle. Does it put that much load on the vehicle to the point where fuel usage is affected? Now, I'll do this on the flip side of that. Who the hell cares if it's 100 degrees outside? Nobody. Okay. So the mere fact you got your AC on simply says you don't give a damn how much gas you're gonna burn. It's hot. Wait a minute. I don't care what this article talking about. I don't give a damn what JT the car guy talking about. I'm hot. I'm turning my AC on. I don't care how much gas I'm burning. Now let me see what they say. Let me see what this article say. This is one that some people live by. It could be a record-breaking temperature outside, and some people will still refuse to use the AC because they want to save gas. Okay, hold on. Let me get Uncle Mark comment out of here because y'all can't see. But does using the AC really result in more gas being used? It turns out that it does. Oh, wait a minute. Now, we're not saying you shouldn't roll up your windows and turn on your AC when it's 110 degrees outside, but just be aware that you are using a bit more gas. How bit more, man? Don't nobody. Okay, the average amount of fuel can vary pretty widely according to the vehicle, but we've seen some sources place it as high as 3 miles per gallon, which is good, which is a good bit. That's a lot. Okay. How many of y'all gonna sacrifice your gas hand this summer when it get 100 degrees? Huh? Yeah. Okay. What fails on the oil cooler adapter? Hold on. Fluff dog talking about oil cooler adapter. I'd imagine it's the O-rings over time. It is the O-rings. A lot of time it's the O-rings. I mean, a lot of time. Everyone I pulled up, the O-rings are freaking smashed out. They just collapse. I mean, now, when I preach or when I say all the time it's been revised, that's one of the major revisions. Yes, the construction of the OEM Mopar cooler has also been revised. It's stronger plastic. In fact, it's a funky name to it. I got to search it up because I want to act like I know what I'm talking about when I speak on it. So not only did that get revised, but the O-ring. Here's a catch for you. Here's one for you, Fluff Dog. I'm in the forums, right? And all the forums of Chrysler and all that. Everybody is in there. Yeah, they in there bragging on Derman. Yeah. You got an oil. Make sure you get a Derman, but do yourself a favor. Go to Dodge and get the seal kit. It's like, dog, hold on. How you gonna split Derman up with OEM Mopar? They don't go together, dog. Wait a minute, man. That is blasphemy. Don't do that. Don't y'all be mixing us up with Derman. We don't even like them. We don't play like that. Don't put our stuff on the Derman. Y'all gonna brag on Derman, brag on everything. But people are literally in the forums telling their counterparts, get the Derman simply because it's aluminum. And get the seals simply because they're better. Now, the seals is what's causing the leak. So why sacrifice or why use a different cooler if the seals are 90% your problem? And here's another thing that offends me when people go, brag on the Derman. They'll say something like, "It's they got an upgraded cooler out there. They got an upgraded aluminum cooler out now. I suggest you get this." This is what people type in the comment. It's like, no, it's not our update. It's just a different cooler. Okay, yes, it's different from the OEM. It's different from the one you're taking off. And guys, it's okay for a freaking part to go bad at 100,000 miles. Most of the coolers I'm replacing 120, 130, 105, 106, 101, 199. I mean, give me a break. It's like not the end of the world because their cooler failed. What the hell y'all think mechanics do? Why y'all think mechanics exist? Mechanics are here on Earth to fix your car when you got a freaking problem. All right? A leaking cooler is a freaking problem that a mechanic is here to fix. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. Now, I may sound insensitive, okay, to the consumer. Consumers' sole purpose in life when concerning their cars is for it to never break. I don't want to never need a mechanic. That's what a consumer want. I hope I don't never, ever have to go to a shop. And I'm not rooting for your car to fail so you can bring it to me to get fixed. I'm just saying I'm here if you need me. No, I'm here. That's why we exist. That's why we're here, just in case your car break down. Now, the average consumer, when they get ready to purchase a car, the sole purpose on their mind, the sole thing on their mind running through their head is reliability. Will this car last? I got relatives that every year during income tax time, they get another car. Every freaking year. I'm like, what happened to the car you bought last year with your income tax? I don't even remember, dog. Like, so every freaking year you get excited about purchasing another car. I mean, I'm getting my income tax. I might well get another car. But where's the old car you bought last year? I don't even know, dog. I don't know what happened to that damn thing. So my point is, if your goal is reliability, that's what it should be. All right. I'm not knocking that. I mean, so a lot of people go so far as to search reliability rating. All of this stuff is available on the internet. Nobody's trying to hide. And you getting results from normal consumers. You're getting results from people, not some bias ass firm. If you listen to a firm, they're gonna uptick on the stuff that they're interested in you buying. So you get your consumer reporting from normal customers. All right. Yeah, that's what you want. That's who you want to hear from. So, I mean, 80% of the people do their research before they buy the car. Now, look at the percentage of cars being sold year in and year out. All right. Kias are selling. Do anybody want to argue if they're a good car? I mean, so my point is, people are going to buy whatever the hell they want. Reliability be damned. Any of that crap, mile per gallon, start, none of that crap matters. People going to get what they want. I want a Hellcat, but it only get 9 miles to a gallon. I don't give a damn. I want a freaking Hellcat. Okay. I'm done. I can't do this with y'all. I can't. I just can't. One more, man. Let's do one more. Manuals are better on gas than automatic. That should be a given, right? A stick. Yeah, but everybody don't know how to drive a click. Stick. Who in here with a show of hands don't know how to drive a stick? I bet not see not one damn hand. Trees, you know how to drive a stick, girl. Evelyn Rodriguez still in here. Do you know how to drive a stick? Wait a minute. Y'all don't embarrass me now. Y'all been subscribed with me a long time, y'all. All right, we're not going to entertain that foolishness. Red car owners should expect to pay more. What the? Is that a myth? Is that okay? I'm not entertaining that. Y'all must be out of y'all mind. What kind of channel y'all think this is? Cars can stop bullets. What? Wait a minute. All right. We're gonna entertain this one. According to most Hollywood movies, cars are as good as brick walls when it comes to stopping bullets. In truth, this isn't the case. Of course, it depends on the caliber of the bullet, but most calibers larger than a 22 are capable of punching through the thin metals on a car door. That isn't to say they're totally useless, as they can be used to hide behind. What are they talking about? Oh. So in other words, you can still get hit if somebody's shooting at your car. Of course, we hope that nobody's reading this will ever find themselves in a situation like that. But if you do, just remember that the metal in the car is actually pretty thin. That is true, my friend. That is true. Muscle cars can't take a turn. What? A Hellcat can't take a turn? Wait a minute. Y'all about to piss me off. The common wisdom out there is that muscle cars do one thing, and they do that thing well. Accelerate in a straight line. Well, that was true back in the day when just about every town had a drag strip. But it's not so true now. Today's muscle cars are more than able to keep up with their foreign counterparts on the track, and many of them have catch-up track records in recent years. I don't have a muscle car, so I don't really know. Okay. JT just replaced O-rings on his Vans and it leaked soon after. JT just replaced. I did none of my van. No, Uncle Mark, which one? You talking about a video I did or one I just did on that red van? Drive a Jeep, you will be cool like JT. Okay, let's get through this. I'm going to the comments in a minute. What is that? That is not a good looking car. It's not a Mopar, y'all. Shame on this article by placing this car right here. Okay, that's not cool. The drive back is shorter than the drive there. Is that really a myth? This one isn't so much of a myth as it is something everyone experienced. All right, I can't entertain that one. Yes, I will lose a brain cell. Electric cars are more expensive than gas powered cars. Is this true? This is a myth. It seems pretty clear cut. It states that electric vehicles are more expensive than their gas counterpart. This one kind of just depends on how you look at it. The average upfront price for an electric vehicle is almost always going to be more than that of a gas powered car. However, they also retain their value a little better than those. Who got an electric car in here? I ain't talking about a hybrid. I'm talking about a full blown freaking full blown electric car. No hands. Okay. Y'all tripping. I'm all the way at the bottom. I listened to that whole song. Fuck this job. What? Fuck you both. Fuck your property. I forgot that dude name. Hey, man, that's my dude, though. I can't wait till I find my guitar, boy. It's going to be on. AI then transformed in yellow. All right, are we done with this? The batteries in electric cars only last a couple years. Oh, hold on, guys. They're getting serious now. We got to go through this. Double clutch and shift without clutch. We haven't personally heard this one, but apparently there are myths going around that electric car batteries are prone to go bad after only a couple years. However, as you might expect, this one is false. According to J.D. Powell, the vast majority of electric car batteries last around 10 to 20 years, guys, although that number can fluctuate based on if the car is driven and stored in a hot environment. So that is a myth about your damn battery under your hood may last 2 years. California would cut cars to 10 miles per hour over speed limits back to Atlanta. Damn. Are we done here? What is this? The minerals used in electric cars are stop it. Um, yeah, I think we're done. Switching lanes to get ahead gets you there faster. I cannot entertain some of this foolishness, guys. I'm sorry. Shooting a vehicle gas tank would cause an explosion. Out of all the Hollywood clips we've seen associated with cars, making a gas tank explode by shooting it might just be the most logical. Sadly, though, it's simply not true. And you don't have to take our word for it because Mythbuster actually tested out this very same myth. Now, how y'all gonna kill the effect of movies? Y'all remember in Chris Tucker movie when Juntao, no, not Juntao, the guy was driving off and Chris shot at his tank and it blowed up. How y'all gonna kill the oh my gosh, stop. Their conclusion was that this one was completely false. And you couldn't create an awesome explosion by shooting a car. It's a movie, guys. Let me guess. Somebody shot at the gas tank and this car blowed up. Stop it already. Okay. Coolant doesn't need replacing. What? Whoever came up with this myth was simply trying to cause harm to your car. While you don't need to replace your coolant as often as you change your oil, you do need to check it pretty regularly and make sure you have enough in the tank, especially if you live in a place that has harsh winters. It's also recommended that you completely change it around every 5 years or 30,000 miles. Now, they started putting labels on coolant that tells you when you should, like for instance, we got some purple coolant that says 10 years. Guys, that is way too freaking long. You ain't gonna even have a car that damn long. So I don't know what's the thinking behind that. Should coolant last that long? I mean, I ain't no physics. I ain't no science engineer. But I'm saying I personally am not waiting 10 years to do anything on my car, let alone freaking coolant. All right? That's how people heater cores in the corner of their heater cores end up with trash and stuff like that because they're not periodically, like you're supposed to, flushing that old stuff out and going in with new stuff. Just saying. That's all I'm saying. Cars, stuff break down, man, over time, and debris will follow suit. Oh, yeah, Wheeler Walker Jr. That's his name. Wheeler Walker. Fluff, what you know about that? That's my dude, man. Fuck this job. All right. Nitrogen is better for your tires than air. All right, we're going to do this one. Damn, it's 9 o'clock. There's an old myth that nitrogen is actually better for your tires than air, and this one actually has some truth to it. Though if it's actually worth it might depend on the type of car owner you are. Using nitrogen instead of air results in far less deflation over time. It can also be better for your tires since air can contain more moisture than nitrogen. However, it's also a lot more expensive. We got a nitrogen machine in our shop. We just put nitrogen. I don't, because I can't tell the difference. It don't really bother me. A car battery lasts upwards of 5 years. This is the last one. Ladies and gentlemen, is this true? Drum roll, please. Tim Flannery. Coolants are about the electrolysis. I hope I said that right. Okay. So, Tim, it's not about the longevity. I mean, the label that they sticking on them is simply read it with a grain of salt. Because 5 years ago, we had some coolant that said 5 years. Before that, we had some 3-year coolant. Now, 2014, we up to 10-year coolant. What's next? Freaking 20-year coolant? I mean, just don't ever change your coolant. Cars coming out now and you ain't gonna even have no coolant. Yeah, it's about to get crazy, man. I hope y'all ready. This is our last one, guys. A car battery lasts upwards of 5 years. This is kind of a surprising fact. But according to AAA, around 42% of people think that batteries are basically guaranteed to last up to 5 years. We've never actually thought about it, but the truth is that batteries usually last anywhere from 3 to 5 years, with fewer lasting longer than that. That number can also vary a lot depending on your driving habit and the climate where you live. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's not a true statement. In short, most batteries aren't going to make it to that 5-year mark, and you should probably budget for the day when that battery finally succumbed to all those times you ran the radio without the car off. What? Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this foolery. All right, what's popping? Tyler Core. Just keep adding coolant and oil to Ghana. Never change and it'll run fine. Okay, Tyler. I take it you have a Honda, right? My truck battery is near 11 years old. Wait a minute. I had one other battery make 11 years. Others seem to do 5-ish. Damn, Uncle Mark, where the hell you live at? Canada? Batteries last longer in Canada? Nitrogen is a big ass gimmick. Ah, Fluff, you bolder than me. Last time I said that, I got drilled. So I let another mechanic say it. Hey, according to one Mr. Fluffy Mechanic, yeah, hey, I ain't even got to read it, okay? The air we breathe is almost 80% nitrogen. I see green caps you get in shopping. Hey, every mechanic have their own mind. Every mechanic think independently. No two mechanics are the same. All right. That's why I say when we voice our opinion in YouTube mechanics or whoever, it's just that, an opinion. This is Fluff Dog's opinion. I don't want the nitrogen company coming after me. So yeah. That's Fluffy Mechanic. Y'all heard what Fluff Dog had said. Guys, I cannot go back up to the top. So I hope I spoke to everybody. That boy Dean, that reminds me, I'm so scared to go on a plane. Yes, you need a license to be a mechanic. Can you tell me the history of Dodge Connect system? What do you mean? Daniel BC, we got to talk offline. Real quick, dumb question. Do you need a license to be a mechanic? According to Tyler Core, yes, you need a license to be a mechanic. Okay. If you go into an establishment to apply for a mechanic position, will they ask you for a license? Will they ask you for certifications? What will they ask you? I cannot answer that because I've been in the same freaking place for over 2 decades. I don't know what the hell y'all doing out there now. Okay. I haven't filled out an application in so long. I forgot some of the questions. I probably couldn't. Are they still asking what is your race? Or, are they still asking? I don't know what they're asking because I haven't filled out one. All right. I'm not a job hopper, in other words. So I don't know what the service manager gonna ask you while you, excuse me, are y'all hiring for mechanics? Yeah, come on in, get interviewed right here on the spot. I don't know if he's gonna ask you, where's your license? I just don't know. But according to one Mr. Thailand, you have to have a license. All right. I don't know the answer to that. Ask Walmart why they don't car batteries on the floor. Ask Walmart why they don't have car batteries on the floor. Walter, ask him why they don't have them on the floor. Because they stack up better on the shelf. What the hell wrong with what you talking about, Walter? What? And it looked more presentable. Yeah. I mean, if Walmart batteries was in a secluded location, not around the public, they probably got them all, on crates and things like that. And Walter, for the record, what I always say about opinions, man, everybody have them, okay? It's my opinion that leaving your battery on the concrete don't do a damn thing, all right? For the record, you don't have to agree with that. I mean, your opinion can be just the opposite, and we still be cool. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we just have a difference of opinion. Hey, man, concrete ain't no mess. Hey, so it's each his own. Everybody different, Walter. Calm down, Walter. What's up, man? I thought we were boys, man. What's up? Listen, guys, John San Diego. Hey, thanks for all your help, information. JT, my man. What's up, John, man? I appreciate you tuning in, watching these videos. I hope you're giving them thumbs up. Hey, Fluffy Mechanic. I think February is going to be all right, man. YouTube been slacking lately, guys. So maybe February is going to be a change. All right. I'm seeing views tick up. I'm seeing revenue tick up. A lot of stuff. Because it's kind of frustrating when you're doing the exact same amount of work, but the numbers, the graph is not the same. And on top of that, you're picking up more people. Okay. I have to average at least 200 subscribers per day. 100 to 200. And that is only because of the shorts. If any YouTube mechanic out there not doing shorts, don't expect to grow. It's just simple as that. Shorts just spread all out all over the damn world, just everywhere. all the way over in Russia and Canada and out there with Uncle Mark and them at everywhere. So shorts are just that. They branch out over. You can get more recognition that way as opposed to long. I looked at my analytics for long videos. Bringing in subscribers off long videos are minimum, okay? Because only people watching those are maybe 10% at the most. And they're only watching them because they are faithful. They're diehard faithful. Scotty Killboy got a section of his 5 million subscribers that's going to watch anything he put out. He can turn the camera on and go, boo. All right, thanks for watching. A certain number of people are going to watch it and watch it to the end no matter what. All right, that's just called a percentage of your hardcore. So that's going to happen. Now, the thing about him is that small percentage from his overall number is a freaking lot. It's a freaking lot. I know what I bring in off 100,000 views. Scotty get that on every freaking video plus. So if I'm bringing in what I'm bringing in on 100 grand and Scotty Killboy doing 3 videos a day, and even if they just only 100,000 views, he gonna get 100,000 no matter what he do. All right, so that dude is making I shut all my shops down too. I just turn my camera on. Just, whoo. All right. Yeah. For some reason, I miss. Guys, I don't know what I'm in the comment. I promise you I don't. All I can see highlighted is some green. I did a stream and talked about nitrogen a few months ago. But it's so easy for folks to look up the truth. It was a myth. You read for a reason. Let me tell you how we had a manager. I don't even want to call his name because he might be listening. I hope. I don't know. I don't care. I ain't gonna call your name, but I heard this guy. Now he may have been doing his job. He was literally talking to a customer. Yes, ma'am. I put nitrogen in my tires. My car handles so much better. It feels like I'm riding on air. Just I'm like, the fuck? Dude, our manager is a BSer, right? But no, I think he was real because he came out of the office and was regurgitating the same thing to us mechanics. We were like, damn, we thought you were just playing. You really believe this? I ain't going on record as being a nitrogen denier. Flop dog, you on your own, dog. That ain't me, y'all. I'm keep my thoughts to myself. Y'all ain't about to get mad at me. Let's hit that thumbs up. Hey, Lakeside Motor, appreciate that. Guys, let me tell y'all something. I'm about to get into we call them reels on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, but skits, reels and skits. I gotta find a way to implement those into these because y'all know I'm a comedian / actor, blah 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 blah. I'm very creative, so I got some creations in the works. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler. All right, a spoiler alert. Okay, how many people still in here? About 60 people in here. Damn, what y'all want to talk about? Listen, I got arrested. All right. Yes, I got arrested. You ain't gonna believe who called the police on me either. I ain't gonna spoil that part, but I got arrested. A certain company got tired of me talking shit about them, so they finally pulled the plug and called and had me arrested. I got to edit these skits and I got to edit this stuff. Guys, I just leave it at that. Okay, so let me get my iteration on and do my thing. But your boy got arrested. First time I've been arrested in a long time. Yeah, I went in there asking, where's my bread and water? Is that still, do people go to jail still get bread and water? You know, why wasn't that myth on here? That's a myth, dog. They don't eat bread and water in jail. Who old enough? In fact, who been to jail lately? Let's show our hands. Who been to jail lately? Did they give y'all bread and water? Wait a minute. Or is that an old myth? Should that had made the top 10 myth buster list? Bread and water, y'all. That was funny, man. Do I use nitrogen? No, I use whatever the hell gonna bring my air up. My man's so old, I don't have, the little thing in the cluster. You got 32 over here and 32 over here and 29 right here. I don't have all that, right? In fact, dude, I'm reckless. Please don't gauge your. I was shooting a video the other day in my van. I forgot my instrument cluster looked like a Christmas tree. Every light on that mug, checking the light, airbag, ABS, every light on in there. And I'm talking about fixing people's car. One guy in the comment section like, dude, why don't you fix your own damn car? You out around here fixing everybody else. What about your car? I'm like, oh shit. I didn't even think to edit. You know, I supposed to have cropped that out so y'all can see it. But I don't care about my own car, dog. I'm sorry. I don't. I need a cat converter. I don't know what I need because I don't care what I need. Nobody in the world drive that car but me. All right. So I know everything. In fact, can't nobody else get in it but me. That van's so junky, it's not room for not one single other person. And this is a 7-passenger van. I got transmissions and engines and all parts, all kinds of crap in there. But it's me, man. It's my work van. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. I can do that. Okay. But I gotta stop letting y'all see that because some of the younger guys look up to me like he was sincere. Excuse me, Mr. JT, but you notice your check engine light on? Oh, damn, he wasn't supposed to see that. Yeah, young fella, I know it's on. The thing about it, I gotta scan it and retrieve the file. I try to flip the script like I'm serious and it's a big name. First of all, I'm gonna have to scan it, young man, and then I'm gonna have to find out what the code is. And from that code that I retrieve, I'm gonna have to pull up a diagnostic chart and find out possibly what it is that I need to fix this problem and get that light off. Oh, okay, sir. I see you have to do a diagnosis on it. Yeah, man. Stay tuned. We're gonna talk about that. No, fluffed out. I don't use no damn. No, man. I'm reckless. All right. On my own though. Twist the key and go. According to David Hope. David said, who the hell cares? Just turn your key and go. At least check the oil, David. Wait a minute. Don't be that reckless when you don't know if you got oil in the mug or not. All right, guys. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but I went, you buy snacks in there. I went to the bottom. So if y'all got something to say, jump to the bottom. I'm sorry about the top people. Because at 9 o'clock, it's 9:20. I always go straight to the bottom. And because there's 70 people in here, we keep rolling, but we're going from the bottom. I obviously use nitrogen too, but the nitrogen took a long time to get out of the tire. But I digress. Fact dance. Oh man, what you call it died, man. Y'all know the guy that fight. Thoughts on software like. I have no opinion on it because I don't use it. I never use it. All right. Anybody here want to take a stab at this? Alpha OBD. I have no idea, my friend. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm in a bubble that I've been in for a long time. I've been in the same place for a long time, working on the same making models for a long time. Now, we all tend to use the phrase a car is a car. That's true. But yeah, I'm very familiar with the particular car that I like to work on. A good mechanic car is always broke down because we always work on their cars. Okay. Yeah. I call Cap. Yeah, Fluff Dog. I got arrested. Let me edit this. I'm about to start uploading some skits. Okay. Yeah, I got to switch it up, man. I got to utilize this comedian's experience I got. When the oil light comes on, you put oil in it. 69 Dark Man. That all depends if your car is equipped with an oil leveling sensor. Y'all know there's a difference between an oil pressure switch and an oil level switch sensor. A switch closes when the fluid that keeps it open get below a lower threshold, right? It's like a washer floor, a washer bottle, all right? In the bottom of a washer bottle, there's a switch. It's going to open the circuit once washer fluid is gone. A lot of cars don't use oil leveling sensors anymore. If so, there wouldn't be cars dying all over the road. Some of the Jeeps, the 2.4 multi-air engine found in some of the Jeeps, they burn in oil, right? So people literally riding around with no oil in their car, and their car just stall. That's because the variable valve time is not working properly because your system is low on oil. So the question becomes, well, why the hell didn't nobody tell me I was low on oil? Why this sophisticated car JT always talking about? Why? And there's some kind of fail-safe device in place to alert me that my freaking oil is low. Why am I freaking oil low? I look under there, ain't no leaks. You're burning it. Okay. That's a problem within itself. But for the most part, an oil leveling sensor is different from an oil pressure switch. Now, however, you can get an oil light on by the use of only an oil pressure sensor. That's simply because if your oil level is low, the pressure will be low. Maybe. All right. So if the pressure is low, that will trigger that sensor into telling your cluster, hey, turn the light on. This dummy riding around with no oil in it. He don't even know it, dog. We're going to lock up in a minute. We're going to sludge up. He don't even know he ain't got no oil. I tell you what, just turn the car off. He'll know then. So, yeah, in essence, an oil sensor can, inadvertently. Thank you, Tim Flannery. What's up, man? Damn, it was something you said earlier. Was it something? Was that you or somebody else said something? Okay, I forgot. How did it feel stacking those? Hey, man, look, man. Thanks for the donation, Tim. I appreciate that. Y'all know it goes back into the channel and help the channel grow. Guys, we at 900 and some odd subscribers, meaning we're going to hit 200,000 any day now. So I'm gonna schedule the giveaway probably Sunday, or I need a guest. Fluff Dog, you down, man? You work Thursday. I don't want you rushing home and do it. We'll do it Sunday. All right. I don't want to do it by myself. I want a guest to pop on. So I definitely will have it by Sunday, the 200,000 subscribers. But yeah, I don't want to do it by myself. I'm see if Fluff Dog or somebody will come on and help a brother out. So, but we don't want to, slam through it. And Sunday seems to be a good night. There's more people on a Sunday night. What y'all doing? Football season over? That's the only time I have this many views of football over. Y'all team lost. Y'all team out of the playoff. Y'all must have was rooting for the Cowboys. When Fluff Dog probably was rooting for the Cow. He lived down there in Texas. His team lost the first round. Wait a minute. Now the Falcons, I'm here in Atlanta. Falcons, I don't even know. I don't know. But all right. And y'all see it? Yeah. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so we're gonna do it Sunday, guys. I know I'll be at 200,000 Sunday. All right, so we're gonna go through have y'all ever been on one of Fluffy's giveaways? They're basically the same. They're identical. We use the same software to pull the names and the numbers, and we make it fun. Now I will put my thing on subscribers only. I caught a lot of flack for just letting any old body in, and any old body in came in and won the biggest gift of all. Like, JT, man, you're supposed to. I know. All right, so we're gonna turn it on where subscriber maybe up to a year or something like that. All right. I got some OGs been in here for over 3 or 4 years, so I might have a special category for them. Who knows? But we're gonna have some fun with it. So it's next Sunday, guys. I got a commitment from my dude, Fluffy Mexicanic. So I'll put out a flyer. We can put out some flyers and make a big event out of it. I'm gonna see if I can. We're gonna do it like that. All right. I'm gonna share. That's what's up, Tim. I check the oil etc. every couple of weeks. Man, you one of the few that do that. A lot of people don't even pull their dipstick no more. So, all right, guys, I gotta wrap this up. I'm still at the bottom. I'm gonna do these few. You should check oil. I say once a month. Okay. Super Bowl Sunday. When is that? Oh, no! Fluff, we can't do it Sunday. That's Super Bowl. No. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Derek. I didn't know that. Is Super Bowl Sunday coming up? I didn't know that. I think Super Bowl is Sunday. Who in the Super Bowl? I'll tell you how behind I am. I don't even know who we're playing. Well, anyway, we'll come up with something and let y'all know. How about that? Thank you, Derek Johnson. Depending on whether your car uses oil or not. Lions, thanks you for your time, brother. That's what's up. Guys, I got to wrap this up. I'm out. All right. I appreciate y'all watching. Lions are in the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Derek Johnson, appreciate that. I'm going to share it. Tim Flannery, thanks. So, guys, I will see y'all Thursday. Okay, Chiefs and the Niners. All right, Evelyn Rodriguez, have a good night. Chiefs and the Niners and 49ers and the Chiefs. Okay. I didn't. Hey, man, I didn't know, man. The Falcons ain't in it. I know that much. But all right, I got a lot of editing to do, so I'll see y'all Thursday. All right, we'll put out some information as far as when this. I can't live stream, or I can't do the giveaway on the Super Bowl unless we go early. Super Bowl start at 6, but everybody partying up to them. Ain't nobody watching no damn car channel on no Super Bowl Sunday, JT. All right, get out of here with that. And Saturday, Fluff Dog go on Saturday, so I don't know. We have to figure something out. Yeah, we'll work something out. All right, guys, I gotta go. That's all I have. Thanks for watching.